Hi friends, today we are going to continue the some more examples of the use reference hook. First of all, I am going to open my CMD. In this CD, first I am going to E directory, E for then web application, React.js and React hooks and my React hooks. Open the code editor, VS Code editor. Last class we have discussed the one concept called use reference hook and introduction to use reference hook. Here we have did something like one use case, like I have written one props like a object. Here I have written the all the styles padding border radius and border color outline is none. These things we have done, and we have directly like assigned this the object to the style property, but this is a wrong approach. I have considered this is a after trying the lot of things, lot of examples, this approach is not working. Actually that previous one what we have did in the this one, like created like one by one style dot padding is equal to 10 pixel and 5 pixel. This is the right approach. Like this we are going to do, and like this we are going to assign the each and every property to the style property, that is property name. Like this we are going to, this is the wrong approach. We cannot do the um, all the object to the directly to the style property. We can assign only one by one property to the styles for input reference. Like input reference means this reference, this input reference. If I click on this button, it will go to change the padding, border radius and border color and outline. This approach is right, this approach is wrong. Actually you can delete also, but I have, for showing purpose, I have made this as a wrong approach. You cannot consider this approach, only try this only. Next example we are going to try is, first I'm going to create one folder called image, uh, image view. I'll make it as a image view dot .jsx. Sorry, this is a folder. In this I'm going to create index.jsx. Index.jsx, this one, rfce image view. Here first I'm going to go to the main.jsx, image view. If you run this application, npm run the, open the browser localhost 5173. It is showing now. Okay, image view is opening. If you want to give this, you can give the some padding also, flex or text center. Make it as a flex instead of text center. Flex column, and justify content, justify center, items center. Give the some margin top is 10 pic 10 the console. Okay, console nothing is there. Okay, I am writing this one as a heading to give some padding, sorry, give some styles. Here text to excel and font semi bold and to excel font semi bold. Like this. Okay, here I'm going to take First I'm going to take div. In that div, first I'm going to take here, I'm going to take select. If you want to remove, you can remove these two things. And I'm going to take two options. Option one dot mail. I'm going to take this one is a mail. Option two female. Like this it looks like a male and female. If you want to show, I'm going to write here only directly gap of 2. Okay, it's like 4. Instead of 4, write it by 3. Okay, 3. Write one more label. Here gender, can call it as a name, gender, or ID gender. Here also call gender. Class name flex gap of 4. Okay, 4. Here give some padding. Here take some class called ID, some class called border to outline none, some padding x-axis 2 and y-axis 2, x-axis 4 and y-axis 2. Okay, decrease this to 3. Item center. Okay, change the border color, border gray 500 pixel, 500. Okay, here we are going to do, if it female means it will show the one image called here. If female means it going to show the female image, and if you male means, sorry, if male means it will show the male image, and if female means it will show the female image. For that I'm going to download the male logo image and female logo image. That images to delete. It will look like somewhat decent. Or you can take the copy image address, or you can download also. For this I'm going to take copy image address. For that I'm going to take logos like genders. I'm going to take for this genders logo, female logo, to it decent. Copy image address. Okay. Or you can take one constant file, and then from that you can import these two things. I will do like that. For that I'm going to do constants.js. Yes, here export this. I'm going to import here, where import that gender under logos from the dot constant dot slash constant. After this, I'm going to take one div here. In this, I'm going to assign some border with 72 height also 72. I'm going to take square. In this image, I'm going to take SRC gender logos of 0. First, I'm going to take this one. This is I'm removing alternative text. For this, I'm going to take two use reference hooks. Like one is for the this select box and one is for the this image. Use reference hook. Reference. Select a reference equal to use is reference hook from the React hook. Here I'm going to pass the default value as none. Next one is input. I think image reference, not input. Image reference whose hook. So I'm going to assign these two things in the first one. Select reference equal to select. Next one reference equal to image reference. We want to show. If you want to see that, I'm going to write one function called handle select option. Handle select option is my function. Here I'm going to console this both. Which one? Select reference and input reference. Input ref. Oh, sorry, not input. Why my words is coming? I think input reference we are going to use in the project, like next task. That's why I'm getting that every time my mouth speaking that input reference. Okay, after this, come to this browser. Come to this browser, remove this one and see. By default, it is there. If you want to make it as class 100% or with full. Okay, if you see this, it's showing that full. If you click on the female, it will going to change to female. For that, I have not written the logic. For only I have written female. It is not showing. Okay, okay. I have here one mistake is there. Like not mistake. I have didn't apply this on change equal to handle select option. This thing we are going to apply. In that case only, if a select base is changed, this we are going this one is triggered, like this one is called, this select handle select option is will called. If you once again refresh this, if you click on the female and see here current, there is the one object. Every use reference will give the object of current column. This current column will takes the reference of this if you applied for the reference equal to the select bus means it will take the this selector. This select is the reference. This selected tag is the reference. This DOM selected select element is the reference. For this, using this reference, we can do the things like change the values or we can manipulate the things. For this, here we are going to first two things. For that, I'm going to show consoling only select reference dot current dot value first. Actually, current is holding the this selector. In that, we are going to want these values for what is changing, male or female or for that. First, reload the application. change to female, see female is getting. If you change to male, male is getting. For that, if you for using this value, we are going to change the image reference dot current dot this src. We are going to change the source. Source means it will convert to the male to female and female to male. For that, we are going to write logic here using if condition. If condition select dot current dot value is this equal to one more thing I forgot here, must and should write this to lowercase. I'm comparing that value with only lowercase. For that, uh, if you write this, it will be easy for you. Like it will be any case, like this will be any case, like something female. I think I have written here small lowercase only, but sometimes you have forgotten the, if you forgot to write in the, like if capital F and capital M. If you forgot to write this two lowercase, it will not go into this if condition. It will directly go to the, it will if it will make the this condition is false and it will not enter into the this if condition. This will not trigger. I have worked on this. That's why I'm showing. That's why I'm writing here two lowercase function must and should write, or you can use the lowercase for both the values, but better to recommended to write the lowercase. One more thing also recommended to write trim function also. Maybe in the input while writing the collecting the information from the input, in that case we are going to write, but we are not required, but better to write the trim and two lowercase. It will good practice. For this, I'm going to change the image reference dot current dot src to gender logos of 1. If this is a male, I'm going to change to image reference dot current dot src equal to gender logos of 0. So here also I have write, we can write like this or you can leave it. I'm going to write particularly value dot trim function dot do to lowercase equal to male. I'm restricting only female and male. Only female and male allows to here allows only to change this src, nothing else. If you go to here, once again refresh this. If you male, if female means it is changing to female. If you male means it is changing to male, like this. Actually, it will what is the purpose of this use references? It will not render the component. If you see this, if you want to see the it is rendering or not, render component render, or like write some message in the function, you will see the difference. Component render, or you can write the component name also, image view component render, like this also you can say. Like first time it will show by means first time it is render. If you change something, or you can change male to female or female to male, that component is not rendered. But in the case of the use state means that component, every time if you update the state or update the if you call the set state function, it will update the set state and it will render the component also. There is the difference between, that is the difference between the use reference and use state. One more example, same like this is, we are going to see like input. Here create one folder called input length. I'm going to write find input length. Here index.jsx. Find input length means like simple only, like I'm giving some I'm giving one text box here. I'm I'm typing some input in the text box. It will in the down after the text box, I'm going to show that what text, and I'm going to show the what is the length of the text in the input box. That is only that simple. Here I'm going to reference RFCE find input length. Here I'm going to write find input length. For this class flex column, you can directly put this component here. If you want to component find input length, you can put like this. Component is imported. If you want to see this, go to the browser. You can see this input length. If you want to give some line here, give the horizontal line. Not reflects. Flex flex column and justify center and items center. I'm not looking guys. Return on board line reflecting. We will see this same thing. First we are going to see this thing, later we are going to see. For showing the difference only I have written here line one margin line, horizontal line. Some console is there here. I'm going to remove this console. Here input, write one div tag here. I'm going to write input box, enter, or I'm going to write placeholder here. If you want, type text placeholder, enter text, enter text. Right here, gap of 3. Class is border to border gray 500 and padding x-axis 3 and padding y-axis 2 and rounded corners, rounded MD. Okay, here I'm going to take one reference, use reference also for input reference, use ref hook, not use reducer, use reference, use ref hook. I'm going to pass null. I'm going to assign this reference hook to f equal to input reference. Here I'm going to show h2 tag, my name column. I'm going to show I think I'm going to show here my name only, but before that I'm going to show inject this. It will not going to work. Okay, I'm going to show only the render times. Only render times. Then, or if you want to show that one also, my name is, take this reference equal to use reference null. Next one, name reference. Name reference is use reference of null. These two, three things we have working for this reference. uh, Name reference, I'm going to call it as name reference. Here also reference name, sorry, render reference. Here, if you here on change function, same like how we written the previous, in the select box like this. Here also we are going to handle input const handle input equal to, here e will be there, or instead of e we are going to here going to console first input dot current dot value. This will give the value directly. If you want to create inspect see this value gives the, if you see, it will giving the value. Or if you want to see completely message, give here some um, input column, render this. Yeah. Ajay, see Ajay is working on. If you want to place this name is Ajay here. My name is Ajay. I'm going to show Ajay means it will 4 letters. It will go show the 4 letters like that. If you want to show like that, here render dot current dot value, not value. This one have the inner. There is a, you know, that inner text. We are going to pass input dot current dot value, value dot to length. Next, name reference dot current dot inner text. Same here we are going to pass only the current dot value. If you see this, once again, Vamsi Krishna. See, Vamsi Krishna. See, 5 items. Vamsi is 5 numbers. Vamsi is 5 numbers. If you want to show once again, zoom this. See, Where is this input? Why you can give here? Why here also? Why? Okay, it looks like nice. Here, see, Vamsi Krishna. You can like this. Space also taking. See, if you give Varma, Ajay Varma, it is look like. But if you see in the inspect and you see inspect, here write a one component, some console, find input len component, rendered component, rendered component, make it as a this. If you have 1 second reload, here write Kiran, Kiran Krishna. See, only one time it is rendering, not each time. Kiran Krishna, like Vamsi Krishna. Vamsi is 5 letters, 5 it is showing random times. Vamsi is 5. That's why Vamsi is my name is Vamsi and render times is 5. It is 5 length 5 means it is showing the 5. Vamsi space also it is considering Vamsi Krishna. See 13 letters. Like but it is rendering component is not rendered. Component is not re-rendering. Only that this value is changing. Is here value is changing. How means we are using the use reference hook. Use reference hook method. Function built-in function in the present in the React. Using this we are injecting the values to the this name and this render times. Like this, we are going to perform the using the use reference hook lot of examples. If you go to the docs like use reference, the next class we are going to work on this examples given in the this docs like documentation, this one, and if you see here one more once, if you click on this, it will it will changing. How it is changing means we have written the reference dot current plus one and title. It is changing the times like something like some alert giving, but it is incrementing always. You have clicked the reference dot counter. You have clicked the reference dot count, like count is incrementing, sorry, reference dot current is incrementing that every time when you click on the handle click, like button click, it will on click means I have used the on click. If you click on this handle click, it is incrementing every time. See, 4. Like second example is stopwatch. Same example, stopwatch also. How we are did the stopwatch, like that we are going to do in the stopwatch also. Same. If you click on this start bot start, if you click on the start, if you click on the start again means it will start from the 0 onwards. Stop means stop, like this. You can do this kind of example you are also, but yourself also try. You can try first. You can try this. After that, I'm going to explain this how the stopwatch and start and start will work. I'm going to explain in easy manner, not in the difficult manner. This is given to some lot of code, some 50 like the 40 lines of code, but I'm going to explain in the easy process how to work with use reference with the start and stop. Like stopwatch, actually, this is the example of stopwatch. This is a click on. This is easy only, nothing. If you click on the every time button, it is current is incrementing, reference dot current is incrementing, initial value 0. Can here one more thing, rendering reference we are can take 0 also, no problem. If you see here, see here, but if you write Vamsi, banana, apple, okay, 0, mango, banana, okay. Please like and subscribe my channel and support my channel.